Hello and welcome to a video enrichment brought to you by the Eugene Family YMCA. My name is Amelia and I'm an after-school teacher here at the Y, and I'm here to lead you in an online at-home enrichment activity. These activities are designed for you to use materials you have readily available at home. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. Well, hello everyone and welcome to another enrichment activity video. Today I'll be showing you how to make your own butter. Did you know it only takes 2 ingredients to make butter? You're going to need some heavy whipping cream and some salt. First, you're going to measure out 2/3 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. I got my 1/3 cup measuring cup right here. Gonna take my heavy whipping cream, open it up, and for my jar, I'm using an old almond butter jar. And if you don't have a jar, you can just use a container with a lid. As long as it's food safe, then you can use it. So, I'm gonna measure out 2/3 of a cup of heavy whipping cream. It's got 1/3 of a cup. I'm gonna try not to spill it out of the jar. It's 1/3 of a cup and 2/3 of a cup. Now, when you're putting the lid on, make sure it is super duper tight. And here comes the fun part. To make this butter, you are going to take your jar and shake it a lot. And you're probably wondering, wait, is it that easy? Is it that easy to make butter? Yes, it is. So the science behind why this works is that the fat in the cream separates from the liquid when it's shaken really hard. So these fat molecules then grab onto each other, forming the delicious and creamy butter. So we're going to be adding the salt afterwards because the salt enhances the flavor of the butter. All right, so now that you know how it works, you're gonna stretch out your arms, get nice and warmed up because it takes a bit of time to shake the cream into butter. I'm going to speed up my shaking so you don't have to watch me shake cream for 15 minutes. So, here we go. So I have been shaking my butter for about 5 minutes now, and you can totally see it's starting to solidify a little bit. Stick my finger in there. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Still a little bit liquidy, so I'm gonna keep shaking it until I feel it starting to have like a solid blob of butter kind of shaking around in my jar. You should be able to feel it when it happens, so it's pretty exciting. Time to keep shaking. So I've been shaking about 3 minutes more since I last checked in, and it's at the what I like to call the whipped cream stage. So it's still not quite butter. It's looking a lot more like whipped cream right now. So I'm just gonna keep shaking. All right, we are getting so close to this butter. You can already see that it's kind of formed like this core in the middle from shaking. And you can even see some of the liquid that's starting to separate. So I am so close, so close. All right, so I am done shaking and look what's happened. So there's this big clump of butter and all of that excess liquid in the bottom. As I mentioned earlier, the fat molecules grabbed onto each other and formed that butter. And then we've got all of that liquid that's separated. So I'm gonna pour out the liquid really fast. can see, have that big delicious clump of butter. And if yours looks like this, congrats! You've made butter! Yes! So I like to have a little salt in my butter. So I'm going to take my 1/8 of a teaspoon cup and scoop in a little salt. Just stick it right on in there. I'm gonna use a fork to mix mine up. So this salt really brings out the flavor in the butter. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to try it. You don't have to add the salt if you don't want to. I just prefer to have salted butter. And then, I don't know about you, but I'm going to spread some homemade butter on some blueberry toast. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have fun making your own homemade butter. Enjoy! I hope you enjoyed this at-home enrichment project. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope that you join us next time for another online activity from the Eugene Family YMCA. Bye!